Yeah, pretty much. Really, that's par for the course for me, let's be real. Really, I can actually just full screen this now. I don't think you've seen the all the mod stuff I've done to my actual channel page, so I don't need all those links anymore. Maybe I showed it to you. I don't remember.
I think I noticed it was different when I was the other day when I hopped on. I was watching your stream, but I didn't look at it in a lot of detail.
It's basically I got too lazy of having all the links and stuff in there, and so I just made a bunch. So it's got all these things, and trust me, resizing this was a pain in the butt. And then these all link to the actual things. So if I wanted to go to my channel, it just goes there. It was surprisingly easy to set up most of this.
Yeah,
I was pleasantly surprised by that. All right, let me change the game title real quick. It may not actually have Tetris 99 on here yet. Since, they announced it and released it on the same day. Actually, that might be the wrong command. I love that they went out with that idea, though, because, Battle Royale had gotten so popular. Why don't we just do Tetris?
Yeah. I'm glad to see something finally challenge Fortnite for that title.
Right? Alright,
It's bound that one of the copycats would become better.
Yeah.
It was only a matter of time. Alright. Save data cannot be created. That's fine, we're just showing this off. Oh, unless you're actually going to make me... Sure, we'll archive that. It's almost like I'm too freaking lazy to buy things on actual copies. Let me look at the properties of this real quick. Oh, that might be the problem. I'm just completely screwing the settings right now, and I'm sure that it appreciates that. Alright. Are we getting actual game audio? Yes. Okay, cool. So sadly, the one bummer to this game is there's no, lobby setting right now. And I will warn you, I'm god-awful at Tetris, this seems really bad. But it is literally you against 98 other players. Yeah. And because the game's brand new, it's super easy to make lobbies now, or super easy to get into lobbies. I have not played Tetris since probably 2002. They actually came up with a pretty cool way. So at the top, whenever it shows it, there's basically options to attack players. So if you get a Tetris, it drops garbage blocks into other people's things, and so you can pick on the top what type you want. So you can pick either. I have no idea how this controls. So this is gonna be great. How does this control? Oh, it's with the D-pad. Okay. So yeah, on the top it's got KOs, badges, randoms, and attackers. So when you kill somebody, you get a badge. So you can either try to go for kills, which is go for players that are... that's not what I want to do. How does this control? This is really weird. There is ways to rotate and whatnot. I just have no idea what they are because I was too lazy with the controls. So I'll probably just kill myself real quick. So KOs is trying to kill somebody that's almost dead. Attackers is you attack anybody that's attacking you. Randoms just picks at random, and then badges is going for players that have gotten a lot of kills. Yeah, I should really the controls for our game in here. But I still beat 12 other players. Yeah. Well, it's also entirely possible, because I've seen it happen, somebody might have just gotten ruthlessly ganged up on. Somebody sent me a video the first day it came out going, F this game. They got targeted by 13 people in, right at the beginning. And so, when 5 of them got Tetris, it just filled up the entire screen and killed them, and there wasn't anything they could do to stop it. So it plays like a proper battle royale. If people team up and want to kill you, you're gonna die. Let me actually read the controls for this. buttons rotate. And that's actually one of the stats they track is like the maximum number of people that have targeted you at one time. So if it's something like, I don't understand why I'm playing so badly, if you see that like 9 people have targeted you, that's probably why. So it's like, it's super easy to do decent, but getting first place is like ruthlessly hard for people that know what they're doing. And getting kills also increases like this little percent thing down here. And so if you get a Tetris while it's like at 50% up, it drops more rows of garbage blocks, so it does actually pay to get more kills. So that's switch. That's not right. That's just so weird not using the control stick and using the D-pad instead. Feels really weird. Still got 60s, or got 70th out of 99 doing that. I just find that hilarious. But yeah, sometimes you just get screwed. Like that guy right there is level 20, so he has played at least enough to get an idea of how to play well. 22. I can't say I care for not being able to map the controls. That's probably the only thing I don't really care for.
I really don't like that trend in console games.
I feel like by now it's expected that you could probably custom map stuff.
Because in Kingdom Hearts you can't change the but there's full buttons. You can't change what goes there. So if you don't like the fact that A attacks,
Then too bad.
and B jumps, then oh well, you better be
That kind of sucks actually, because I'm used to being attacked thanks to most Zelda games that I played on GameCube.
And like almost every game in history, A is jumps. Having A be attack is just so bad.
Yeah, that would feel really wrong.
I'm kind of used to it now, but I still like jump when I try and open chests and like attack people when I try to talk to them.
Yeah. How far have you gotten in that game, out of curiosity?
It feels like we're getting close,
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. I've seen someone play through one, so there's definitely some validity to that.
The game's been so long, I'm suspecting it's going to be a long game.
I wonder if they'll let me do that. That's not how we do it. Oh, well.
Everybody choose though, because it moves it up.
Well, yeah, because it's actually programmed where you can basically walk the dog of some sorts, and it's really funny. It'll let you get away with a lot, which is weird because in a lot of the other Tetris games it would not. There we go, I cleared a line. It only took 3 games.
yeah. I think so. It's been really 2 different places.
Also, the music in this kicks. Oh, I'm about to get shafted so hard. Watch this. Remember how I said like people can gang up on you and kill you really easily? It's about to happen. As you can tell by the flashing buttons.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Hey, I got a level! Even though that was the worst game I did, despite the fact that I probably played better in that round than the other two. That was only getting attacked by 2 people, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those 2 people.
I mean, if you know what you're doing, you can get an insane amount of kills, and also all the kills that you, like, if you kill somebody that has, like, 30 kills, you get all their points, too. And so, like, if you kill somebody that was in a really good spot, you'll just get, like, an insane bonus and start getting a bunch of lines through your Tetrises. This does make me want to get a lot better at playing Tetris, though. I feel like the controls are half the battle here. Like, I know the trick of clearing lines and whatnot, but it feels really weird to have the controls be on the D-pad, not the analog. Or at least where you can't shift it around. Yeah, I've already got 3 people on me. Nope, just 2. Also makes me think of, oh, what was it? What was the channel that did, like, the Tetris gods?
Is that why?
Yeah, it was College Humor.
Oh,
I still like that one. I think it's great.
Have you seen their new show on their Total Forgiveness?
No.
It's Grant and Allie vying to have money towards their student loans in a challenge show.
Interesting.
So basically, it's like they have to challenge each other to do things.
Right.
And for like each one, it'll be like, oh, this challenge is $10,000, but if the person loses, the person
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the first one
That was a close save right there.
they got $500. And it was Grant had to interview a student loan lawyer while covered in leeches.
What?
And it's not that he's like, how would you even find leeches and like trap there? He's like, oh no, where would you find alternative medicine? But so they were like legit weak, you know, and it was done in a supervised manner, but he was
covered in blood.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
And then it was like Allie, her challenge was to eat like as spicy a food as they could find.
Oh
But
god.
while talking to an ex she was still in love with for 30 minutes.
Oh my god.
Like, Skype.
Ah, the days of bloodletting. You know, that's how George Washington died. His medical staff killed him. Yeah, because that was back in the day before they knew anything about medicine, and so they're like, oh, well, he kept getting, there was some sickness he got, like, every single year, and so I don't know how they didn't see it coming. But they're like, oh, well, because his blood's impure, because apparently that's what they thought when he got sick, we'll just do some bloodletting and, like, get some of the bad blood out, and so he'll regenerate better blood. And they did it, and then they forgot how much they did, and they're like, yeah, we should probably do it some more, and they did it, like, 5 more times until he just ran out of blood and went into cardiac arrest and died. Yeah. Medical staff has killed, I believe, 3 presidents thus far. And for the other 2, they had to release a public letter of apology for killing the president. Which I feel like is fair for making a mistake like that. I don't remember from what I remember from my history class, they killed Taft because he got shot and then his body formed a cyst around the bullets, but they were trying to find the bullet to get it out. But the end result was basically, had they not operated, his body would have been fine because it was like in a spot where he was such a fat guy that it really wasn't that big of an issue. Yeah, no, it was a bullet. I'm trying to remember what the other one was. I think they're both something really funny like that, though. It was just like, oh yeah, we should have just not done anything and it would have been fine. Because they operated on him, like, tried to dig the bullet. They did it, like, and of course, again, they didn't know what bacteria was. Like, nobody's washed their hands. They're, like, digging all inside him, so of course that doesn't help.
undergraduate student did the first, like, genetic sequence, like the genetic map, before they even knew what DNA looked like, or what chromosomes looked like.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
And he did it with math.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Because he did it, there was a way that people do it that you can kind of guess how far things are apart.
Oh.
So he did that, and then, like, looking at it now, he was almost spot on.
That's insane.
Because that was in, like, the 1900s or 1910s.
Oh wow, I didn't think it was that far back. That's crazy.
Like, undergraduates. Some undergrads.
Wait, make the rest of us look bad. Just waiting for that straight piece to on. There it is. Just stick that there. Yeah. Yeah. I know there's a way to like actually switch between the bank of ones you have, but it's on a weird button. I think it's one of the bumper buttons. I hope they do matchmaking for this though, in terms of like you could actually play against like a bunch of people you knew and then randomly fill in the rest. I mean, it's worth it for the price, yeah, free. Because I even thought whenever they're like, yeah, as long as you have Nintendo Line, you can get it. I'm like, shit, I don't have it. If I get it now, is it gonna cost me anything? Still no. I don't like the fact 5 people are on me.
Already.
Yeah, I don't appreciate that. Like the one that drops it instantly is up, not down. And it feels like it should be the reverse of that. Captain Toad. I assume that was supposed to be Toad, maybe? Sure. You might want to look at the controls again though, because it is very weird. You can switch it back to Type B if you want, or Type A. But all it does is switch up the L and R's. Yeah, switch targets is like the one that's you pick attackers for going for KOs, going for whatever. But it actually does change the music too, once you get to 50 and then if you can get to 10. The music for 10 is really good, the problem is you don't get to hear it for very long. Because even if you have 10 people that really know what they're doing, it's not going to last for that long. Because it gets to the point where it starts dropping the pieces almost instantly, like you can't stop it. I don't know if it's based on an actual in-game timer, if it's based on like, okay, there's 8 people left, or however many. I think it's based on how many people are left. Yeah, see what I mean?
Damn!
You are on a roll! This isn't so much shit.
I mean, the cool thing is you get to watch the other boards, not so much when you're playing, but you get to watch like everybody else when you're a spectator, and some people are doing way worse than you right now. There's a couple people like down here that are just about to be completely screwed. Yeah, there we go. Those are always the pieces I hate using, the square blocks. Hey, you made 50 players. Got to get 5 rows going your way. I was gonna say, you've got a line piece coming up relatively soon. After the square block, you should have one.
Oh, no! I didn't do that!
You still got 30 seconds. You did it, you leveled up.
I totally screwed myself.
It's so hard. No!
I was doing so well.
I have a feeling this is gonna be my next, like, okay, one more game.
I know, right?
Even watching John play, he's like, okay, we'll go to the cookie, and everyone was like, no, keep playing. He's like, alright, one more game. He did that like 5 times before he finally switched to the next game.
It was back before I had a phone, and Mom had it on hers, and she had like Tetris on her phone,
Oh,
or like
yeah.
all flip phones.
Yeah, flip phones and Blackberries used to have them too. It was awful playing on a Blackberry because you had to use the stupid like scroll wheel to make them go down. It was the worst.
But it was like, it would be, I remember doing it very vividly. We were at like Disney, and we were waiting for like their little bus thing.
Oh
And
yeah.
she would let us do internet on it. So it was like, oh, let's play Tetris. 20, 30 minutes.
I'd say flip into an L and put it on the left.
Where is it?
Well, not there. I mean, you're still fine once you get the straight line, or not. just see like a mishmash of color everywhere and the screen flashing red for him. Could you not? I mean, you've got a ton of blocks coming your way pretty soon. Like, there's still at least 3 more that are about to...
Oh my god. He saved himself there. They're like, no,
I'm
we
still
can't.
fighting. No!
I remember that happened when John was playing. He got in a spot like that at 20th, and he actually managed to get all the way up to 6th before they finally got him. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I love it.
What was it? When you were like, Caleb, where's the remote? It's on the ground.
It's over.
I'll get it. Oh, it's over there.
It said, I guess I knocked it off, and I was like expecting it to be where I left it, which is on my desk.
Oh, right.
It's like right next to the bed, so I'm like, it's over, and then like my brain stopped, and I didn't see it. It's like, it's on the floor.
Oh, it's great. I love it. I guess they probably know without the music it would not. Like, it'd still be fun, but definitely not as much fun. Yeah, there we go. Glad that's still a thing. There we go. I just ruined someone's day. Makes me very happy. Good with that. Oh, hi. I actually played pretty decent on that one. Not great, but
Ruthless.
yeah.
We're heading out.
Alrighty. Thanks for the gift. I will be sure to use it Probably within the next 24 hours. Definitely will. See ya. I think we'll do one more round of this and then go back to Mario Party 4 and play like a proper Mario Party game. But I did want to show this off to him because I know this is something he would enjoy playing and get addicted to for hours on end. And I can already feel myself getting addicted to it, so this will be the last round I play for tonight. Unless we come back to it later. But for now, I'm not going to worry about it. For now, I'm going to get ready, hold L, and wait for the match to start. Or a communication error could occur. We are doing one more round, like it or not, game. I like how that match 98 and there's just that one little slot open right there. Man, how far technology has come since, like, even about 3 years ago. We can get another communication error. Nope, we're good. Okay. Too fast here, I'm just gonna knock myself out. Alright, let's go back to Mario Party 4. Now that I've shown that off, I'll intermission, and we'll be back in probably not very long. Give me like 2 minutes, we should be good. Might help if I turn that back on. Alright, there we go. Need 20 coins to get the star. You just gave me 10 coins in birthday money. Would I have to wait for my next birthday to get here before I can get it? Apparently my birthday's just not that important if I can get 3 coins from just walking a couple spaces. Maybe you could consider that like a day's pay at work, though. Which would make sense, because then if it was 3 coins, it would take... Then you're getting a pretty good birthday bonus, all things considered, because then 3 days still isn't enough compared to what you had already. Alright, is this together or alternating? Alternating, gotcha. So let the clicking begin! Yeah! I mean, it makes sense Wario would do the best. He's got the, you know, the biggest lungs, because he's the fattest. Waluigi just looks really disappointed in himself in that image, just like, wah. So upset. Alright, Wah. Show him what you got. I love it when he stands off to the side, his model looks fine in terms of like how it's layered to the board, but when he's actually on the spaces, you can see that his shoes are clearly clipping through the ground. Yay, how without emotion? Alright, what are we playing? Stamp Out. It's like Punch Out, except not even close. Does that put me in pink, I think? I think pink is player 4. Yep, totally does. Real men wear pink, even though I'm wearing blue right now, so I should probably be where Mario is. Is there any particular reason Bootler from Paper Mario is the logo for your Twitch channel? It's just mainly because, I love your name, by the way, Cokehead14. Namely because that was the, icon for my YouTube channel way back in the day. And cover up yellow. I think I won that? Yeah, nice. Yeah, Mario didn't do a very good job. He kind of just hung around in the corner, and then everyone decided to go attack him, even though he was he was not about to win, even if he had not gotten targeted at all. But yeah, I picked out that icon when I was super young. How fitting. It was like 2010 or 2011. It would have been before I started my YouTube career, so it would have been before 2011, but I had my channel since 2010. But I just picked it out because, like, at that point, that was like one of the big customizable things on channels was to like have an icon. And I'm no artist, so I was like, I'll pick something that I haven't seen anybody else use, and I really like Paper Mario, so I was like, all right, Bootler, go with him. And I liked how the Bootler looked in Mario 64 a little bit more than I did for 1,000 Year Door, but again, he's just a cameo there, so. Just enough to make it to the store. Excellent. You know what? Let's go the distance. Let's go for speed. I will give Mario Party 4 credit for this. One of my favorite things about it is not so much the Mini-Mega system, but the fact that the Mega Mushroom actually does have a detriment to it in the fact that you skip events up to and including buying the star. So it's not like, oh, you can just buy a bunch of mushrooms and just cruise your way to as many stars as you can reach with rolling at 25. So I do think that's a good touch, because people that do well in minigames can get a lot of coins, and then buy a lot of mushrooms, and then get a lot of stars, and it's like a really easy recipe for success. Now you have to think a little bit more strategically. So I'm actually totally cool with the idea of, like, if you use a mushroom, you're gonna skip events that you might want to not skip. Wow, I forgot how, like, loose the targeting cursor was on this. I, honest to God, thought that was yellow, and it was orange. I missed! Everyone on the board with Waluigi. Show 'em what you got, Wah. There we go, that's more like it. If you're playing Payday 2 on PC, it feels really weird to like aim and fire with a controller instead of missing. Instead of my mouse. Alright, I gotta make sure Mario doesn't win this last round. Daisy got it, alright. So it's gotta be me or Waluigi that scores here. Oh, I got it! Nice! I thought I missed! I thought I shot too low. Awesome, I'm okay with that. I, honest to God, thought I missed, because I thought I made the exact same mistake and went for the wrong color. Oh, that was close. I was legit concerned right there. Yeah, he might actually end up getting it if I roll too low here. Unless Mario warps with me, that could help. Nope, he's warping with Waluigi. It is nice to play Mario Party though, because I've had like TRG's Mario Party stuff on in the background recently, and so as a result, I've like really had the edge to play. Though I had 7 on the background, not 4. But at some point, once I'm done with Radiant Dawn, I might go back to Mario Party Nights for a little while, because I definitely missed doing that. Alright, what do I need for the star? 4. I need an 8, 9, or 10. Oh, that's not a problem. Watch this. 3, 2, 1. Ah, not even close. Come on, game. It's my birthday. Just give me a little help here. It's also Wario's birthday, along with all the other playable characters. I probably should have set the ad hard, honestly. Since they're not putting up much of a fight in these. I mean, they did pretty good in the pop gun, but that was more my mistake than them doing well. It's gotta go there or there. It's a corner. It's not a corner piece, so. Now it's time to blue skidoo straight into that painting. Or Mario 64, take your pick, really.
Yeah, I'm gonna win.
He looks... His smile there was creepy, did you see that? Like, his smile was like curved up more than it usually was. It was really freaky looking. I need to go grab that for a GIF later on after the stream's over. That was creepy. Yeah, Waluigi got it. I was gonna get the star, and then too bad, Waluigi time. You sure did, Waluigi. Alright, is it gonna go... No, it's behind us. Alright, well I actually am in a decent spot for that. No, you're not... Well, I would've gone in there for at least a lotto ticket, man. Alright. Because it's 5 coins to play, but you could've still gotten the ticket for free. So anybody that hasn't seen Mario Party 4, the way the lottery works is you get a ticket, you only get one ticket though, and in the final 5 rounds, they'll roll a roulette with each character's face on it, and they'll do it 3 times, and if you manage to somehow get all 3, you get a star for free. In playing this, you pay 5 coins, and you can either get the ball game, which is what Mario got, which will either give you a Super Mini or Super Mega Mushroom. You can get 30 coins with a red/pink ball, and the gold one will get you 100. Or the other mode you can play is scratch cards, where you got basically a 25% chance of getting something. 9 of the cards are blank, or they say try again. One of them has a 3, one has a 2, one has a 1, and the prizes are the same. And believe it or not, the game doesn't actually cheat you and predetermine whether you get points or not. You actually legitimately do. Like, if you reset on a save state and then picked a different card, you would get a different result. Alright, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I can't roll a 15 with 3 dice. Let's do it. Apparently now I can. Yeah, that's just enough to force me to go back, right? 3, 6, 9, 12, yeah. Alright, well in that case, let's go around. I guess we'll get a bit of money out of this if nothing else. I think I pretty much got back exactly what I paid for that too. I think it was 15 that I paid for it. I think it's A and B together starting out here. Deep concentration as Wario swims. They didn't really expend much of their heart energy on that. Alright. Actually, can I change their difficulty on this? Because I might just do it right here if it'll let me. Yeah, it totally will. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm not putting them on expert, sorry. We'll just go with hard mode and see how they do. Return, view common minigames, all, show explanations. Alright, we're good. Hopefully they'll be a little bit more effective now. One of each. One of each. Is she going for Bowser? That's the only reason I can think of she would have tried doing that. And she doesn't... Oh, she does get him, yep. Going for Bowser. My guess is she was trying for communism, maybe? But the odds of getting that are pretty low. It's rare, but it can happen. Hi, Bowser. How's it going? Ah, she got it, too. Are you serious? Game, just because I set the CPU to hard doesn't mean you have to cheat. For record's sake, and how rare that can be, like, most of the time Bowser doesn't even show up for it. It's usually Koopa Kid, and he'll either take money from everybody, in some multiple of 5, up to 30, or take money from just the player that landed on it. And then he can call his dad, or his dad can just show up naturally. And his dad can give a Bowser suit, which is usually for last place, but it's very rare. Usually what he does is make you play a Bowser game where the loser loses half coins or all coins. And I think maybe items, but usually it's coins. And there's like one or two other things he can do besides Revolution, so the odds of her getting that were exceedingly low. Speed on this level? It seems like I can't kick it like even close to where I'm trying to go here. Yeah, I couldn't even kick it the right way. Jeez, that's really weird. Maybe it's easier in the center than it is on the side, though. I just felt like if I aimed, like tried aiming and didn't shoot it straight, it would just miss the goal completely. Alright, Waluigi, enjoy your star. All thanks to Daisy. Unless Mario can ruin his day. If Mario can kick him down to 19 and he doesn't win the minigame if I don't get there this turn, that would be great. But Mario also needs to pass the star. Oh, that'll get him past the star for sure. Oh, but that kicks me down to 19, so I can't get it either. Alright, so what do I need to get to make sure that I don't overshoot? 3, 6, I need to not get a 9 or 10. Yeah, that's definitely not a 9 or a 10. Not even close. No gold games, so that's good. Alright, I can do that. Simple as it gets. Mash A. Are slimes color coordinated? Well, mine is, so that's good. Booyah! Even an expert, the AI can't beat me on that one. Alright, Waluigi, get out of here. You already got a star, you don't need another one. If by some miracle Mario makes it to the pipe, but not to where that star location is and the star gets moved there, I will compliment this move. But until that happens, I'm not complimenting this move. Oh, well, he's not even going that way anyway. I guess he could have been going for the happening. I didn't think about that. That might have been what he was trying to do. See, that would have been a good time to use the mini mushroom move right there. To get the coin game. But, for now, let's actually start going somewhere, shall we? Alright, so I should get it in another 2 turns or so. Mark just felt like being small. It's entirely possible. Aw, come on, I wanted domination. Could have done another button masher right then and there. I would have been down. Instead we get this one, which is kind of a button masher, but it's where you can get shoved out of the way, so... Yay? Get out of here. Lucky 21. Also, AWM 2004. What a good year that was, too. Thank you for the follow. Enjoy your dancing, Bowser. It's quite lovely. Here you see the Daisy's legs are not attached to her torso. They never were. That's why she can run so fast secretly. It's because, you know, it's not they're not attached to the rest of her, therefore they don't feel any physical pain. They're just mannequin legs. That's how you keep your legs healthy. Just don't have legs. Mario, I don't like where this is going, my man. Last time someone did this, they screwed me over. And I'm really not feeling it, man. Take it from him. Take it from him. Yeah. I'll teach you for trying to trick me twice. I guarantee you he was trying to go for 30 coins on everybody, and if he'd gotten it, I would have been very angry. 2 Waluigis and a Daisy. Just another Saturday night. I don't think anybody's lost the lottery this game so far. Granted, it's only been played twice, but it's still weird that it happened 2 times in a row. Alright, let's see that magical number 2. There it is. That's beautiful. Everyone against the wall. In hide and go boom. Alright, I'll be nice. I'll let the audience pick. I get to hide in a cannon and then try to survive for 3 rounds, but because it's the AI, it's pretty much luck-based. A, what Waluigi will pick, and B, if they'll pick the same as me or not. So, ABYRX, first person to comment, I will pick that spot unless the time runs out, and then I'll be forced to pick one of my own. Alright, X it is. Watch us all be hiding in X. Watch all 3 of us be there. For somebody getting shot out of a cannon, she doesn't sound very scared. Please don't be in there, Mario. Don't leave me alone. Mario! Why would you do this? I don't understand why you would do this. Why would you leave me alone? Oh, this is not getting well. Oh, it actually ended well. No way. Haha, yes. At least, I will give them credit. At least they were smart enough to not all pick the same one as me. I will give them that. Because normally the AI's like, oh, they picked that one, let's just all go in there too. Congratulations on outsmarting Waluigi, Orvice. Proud of you. See, that's what I should do. I should just make, like, the audience, if it's ever, like, a luck-based thing, just make the audience do it. You guys have better luck than I will. The only thing my luck is good at predicting is my low rolls, and I'm predicting a 1 this turn. Okay, good. I'll take an 8. Would've preferred it last round, but better late than never. And I think that currently sets me in first, yes. I forgot how much money Waluigi had. But for now, we're headed here, right behind where Daisy just was. I'm gonna say no and take the happening space, actually. What kind of wish do you, or what kind of wish do you have? I have a fun wish, because it's my birthday! Give me a high five! And Shy Guy wants me to have a good birthday. So I have permission to continue my voyage. Ah, popular fan favorite. 2v2 dungeon duos. Who am I with on this? Waluigi? Is it Team Wa? Nah. Team Yellow. Thank you for the double bits. I'll put them to good use. As I mash whatever button it's going to force me to do. Probably B. Slight lead over the other two. Yeah, I didn't think Daisy was going to give me enough time to wait. Thanks a lot, Daisy. Now we're left up to chance. I'm not letting you do this. Cut off a little bit of time here. See, no one tells you this in the instructions, but if you're both hitting the same button, it'll actually go a little bit faster. Come on, Daisy. Daisy, come on. Daisy, come on. Daisy! There we go. Grief. I think it's just a case of, like, if you find the right one, they have to go on at least one more incorrect pipe before they realize, like, oh, hey, that was the right pipe after all. Yeah, they beat us. Thanks, Daisy. Had you jumped in the pipe right after you realized it was the right one, we probably could have won that. Mario's really excited about being up there. I mean, Mario's always excited about being high, so really it's no shock. Daisy's bad luck. I mean, that's the popular theory of why Chugga Conroy didn't do well in Mario Parties 4 and 5 and 6. It was because of Daisy. Or not 4, but 5 and 6. It was because he picked Daisy and then proceeded to lose, I think, every game. I don't think he won a single board in 5 or 6. And it wasn't until he switched to Toad that that bad luck finally got away from him. Alright, so she's just gonna fly right back over. I don't know why Mario chose to fly that way. Honestly, his best bet was to stay where he was. It's not gonna put her, like, insanely close to the star? Oh, she's not gonna do it, okay. I was gonna say, it's not gonna put her insanely close, but it'd put her in a better spot than myself and Mario, so I would've done it. Battle? Nope. Oh, right, battles aren't at the end of this, you actually land on them. Okay. We'll do Book Squirm instead. That's a good choice. This is another fan favorite. I knew they should have let the fans design Mario Party Top 100, like, completely. Like, don't just do best minigames, do, like, best boards, and don't do what they did. No, I don't want to hang out with you. Freaking Daisy, get out of here. You pick whichever one you want to hang in, and I'll pick a different one. Hey Mario, how's it going? Oh, Daisy got killed, yeah. Oh, come on, he pushed me out of the way. Frickin' Mario. Alright, Waluigi. It would appear this is set to be a very uneventful turn, unless Daisy hits the warp panel and warps with either, or not warps, but moves to me or Waluigi. Nope. That's probably what she was trying to do there. Either that or clear out her inventory. Mario Speedwagons. Also known as Not Quite Slot Car Derby. Nah, they got it easily. Mine started really well. I'm not even gonna bother. Mine started really well, and then for whatever reason, it was like, nope, you can't do anything anymore. It looked like it did fine until I shifted to third gear, and then it just died for whatever reason. And by now? Yeah, there you go. Maybe the ball? Yep. Alright, nobody else has failed this so far. Are you serious? What is going on? Why do people keep winning this? So basically he got 5 coins and a star this turn, because that paid for his star. The lottery paid for his star and the lottery and still gave him 5 coins. Alright, if I can get a mini or super mini mushroom, I am in the best spot for that currently. Waluigi might try to fly over there, but right now I'm in the best spot to get there. Also, they probably weren't. They probably crashed into that cliffside and just died. Or they bailed out of the cars. Did a nice little tuck and roll. She really is just trying to warp to where I am, isn't she? Alright, I'll accept that. Fish and drips. Nope. Of all the 1v3s outside of Tree Stomp, this is probably my least favorite. This is one of those cases where they kind of make it feel like, okay, let's make it awkward for the 3, but as a result, we have to also make it awkward for the 1. It's like, how about instead of just making both sides awkward, we make neither side awkward? That would probably be a better decision. Mario, you weren't even aiming the right way. Yeah, we actually almost won that, too. Like, went to the bottom right, and me and Daisy are, like, actually aiming at him, and then Mario's just, like, aiming up and to the left for some reason. Though, to be fair, as somebody who's played the 1 player, it also feels like most of the time that you get hit, it's not actually they hit you, it's just you walked into it because the lighting's really bad in that game. Like, it's not bad until you take the first hit, and then all of a sudden it just becomes tremendously bad. Alright, so it's a race between the Warios. The Waz. Or he can magic lamp to it and get a magic lamp in first. Sure, that's cool. The only upside is if he had done it the mini mushroom way, he probably would have had enough to also steal a star with Boo, and that would put him at 4, and everybody else is 0. So pretty much I have to hope and pray that it decides to give me a lamp. I'm still not sure what she's doing. Nope, missed him by 1. Decided to forgo it for the happening star. She wants a fun wish of constantly abusing drugs. But the Shy Guy's not having it. Shy Guy knows that drugs are bad. That's why he's the real superhero. Don't do drugs, kids. Nope. So he gets a lamp in first, and I don't get one in second. Super Mini, I guess, is gonna have. Well, no, I don't have to do that. Call it a hunch. Shy Gods are displeased. I mean, I would be too if Daisy tried to talk to me. Alright, boys. Let's see if we can actually work together on this. The boys versus the robot woman in the Battle of the Ages. Wow, you guys, good job. Good job. Just leave me alone here to just bounce in circles. Luckily, the AI is incredibly stupid on this, so... Apparently they're stupid on both sides, though. Is she speeding up? Because it looks like, at least inside the ball, it looked like she was speeding up, not so much on the outside. Yeah, no problem. Except for the other two, apparently it was quite a problem. Enjoy your first place magic lamp, Waluigi. Man, somebody got a growth spurt between Mario Party 3 and 4. Alright, so now on the off chance he rolls a 1, 2, or 3, and then we get like a coin collecting game or something. I've got some insurance. Oh, he doesn't get boo at all, which means he's probably going for me. And he's probably going to get to the star before me because I can't outroll him. would I have to roll to make it? Oh, that's way too much. 3, 6, 7, 8. Oh god, yeah, that's not gonna happen. No. Not in a million-billion years. And there's literally no point in trying to race Waluigi because Mario's just gonna lamp to it in his next move. Also, I'm thinking about I'm gonna. Well, actually, I can just check that on my iPad. I was gonna say I'll check something real quick, but I guess I can do that here. Alright, who am I teamed up with? Please don't be Daisy. Oh, of course! Awesome! Of course it's Daisy, because why wouldn't it be? Daisy, where are you going? Oh, I made it. Good, I'm starting to run out of energy there. Ugh. Wario is blocking... Or, Wario is getting blocked by himself in the shot there. Threw a punch and just completely blocked his face. Also, what's up, Trailex? Thank you for the birthday wishes. I have been getting schooled all night. I was doing incredibly bad, we started out and I played the little bonus boards and lost both. I lost the Mega Board by 1 coin because Luigi foolishly warped with me, and so Peach stole just enough by stealing from me and landing on the blue space to get a 1 coin lead on me and beat me. And then I shut off Tetris for a while and got my butt kicked, but that wasn't a surprise because I'm not good at Tetris. And right now I'm currently losing to Waluigi, and I'm about to be behind Mario, I'm pretty sure. Nah, he'll be a little bit behind me, but not by much. Alright, Mario. What are we doing? Oh no! You've got to be kidding me. Fine. Stars are now free, which means Mario's magic lamp is in fact going to put him ahead of me. Also, I would have gone the other way, since, you know, happening, but I guess not. Gosh dang it. Freaking Mario. I'm starting to feel like I'm getting the birthday curse instead of the birthday luck, because everybody that's gone to the lottery has won at least 3rd prize, if not better. And Waluigi got a lamp in 1st, and then I passed the store and proceeded to not get one, and then Mario got one in 3rd. And it's fair to say that Daisy will probably get one because she's in 4th, or will be in 4th after this. I don't think anyone's close to that right now. Except for maybe Daisy, but she has no mini mushroom to get there. Sure, take the mini pipe. Or not, okay. Finally start college in a couple months, and thanks to the advice from becoming a teacher. No problem. Even though I'm no longer in education, but that was more because of not being able to balance it with family life, because I will go ahead and give you the warning right now. If you want to be a teacher, you better not have any other important things going on in your life time-wise. Like, if your family is not in good health like mine, you're not going to have the time to be a teacher. If there's other interests you want to pursue, you're not going to have time to be a teacher. If you're planning on, like, I'm trying to think if there's any other, like, big things. If you're planning on starting your own family, you probably don't have the time to be a teacher. Unless it's college level, but you have to get a post-bachelor's for that, I believe, at minimum. Which I actually wouldn't mind teaching college level, because I feel like that's a little bit more fair to my schedule. Ah, Mario was gonna get that. It's funny, at TRG they were trying to figure out, like, how Chugga kept getting the baskets on the low one, and it's just, you shoot right before you hit the ground, that's how you get the yellows. Nice. Yeah, I switched my major after the first week of student teaching. Because my family was not in good health, and based on the schedule, I would have been either in a school teaching or in my own classes, Monday through Friday from 6:30 in the morning to 9 o'clock at night, and not getting paid anything on top of that. So that means not able to support my family, and since my great-uncle passed away 2 weeks ago, I had to be there for the funeral. Quite literally because there's so few guys left in our family that only 4 people were actually physically able to carry the casket. And he wasn't even a heavy guy either. He was like 115 pounds when he passed away. So had I not been there, there would have been 3 people carrying that thing, and really, the coffin or casket, whatever you're gonna call it's kind of heavy on its own, really. So I would have not been able to get there for that because they don't allow any exceptions for missing days. Like, you can't miss for anything. Would have obviously not been getting paid since I'm going to be moving after I graduate, duh. That means I'd have no financial income to do that. And no financial income for anything else, so, you know, like food and what have you. So that entire time moving, before I actually have a proper teaching job, I'd have to move and basically put more, you know, pay with loans more. So, not able to support my family, not able to support myself financially, that's just like 2 big strikes. So I switched to humanities, and it's only putting me back by, 1 or half a year, technically 2 semesters. One summer class, and then 4 more classes in the fall, and then I'm done. So what I'll probably end up doing is either at some point going back for post-bachelor's and going for education, and doing it then, or just do something that involves teaching that I don't need a teaching degree for, like tutoring or something. Because that's essentially what I do with Let's Playing, is it's teaching. It's just teaching about a video game, like what works, what doesn't work, the story, etc. I may not do it as well as like other people, but that's what it is. And that's what I do for my current job too, is teaching med students how to interact socially with patients that are, you know, have different psychological issues or physical issues, whatever it might be. Alright, let's do some domination here. Alright, let's see if I got it. I felt like I did pretty good on that run. I'm on the far left on this, for reference's sake. Yeah, get out of here! Get out of here! Thank you for the wishes, though. I genuinely appreciate that. Trust me, I already feel infinitely better about it now. My schedule is set to where I can work now because I've only got classes till noon every single day, so I can actually work afternoons, which is really nice. I actually have, like, time to do things. You have got to be kidding me. He's already in first. And he's already got a, what, a 2-star lead on everybody else? He doesn't need another lamp. Oh my god, why? And that ties in for the happening star with me and, well, with everyone but Mario. Where's my lamp? Last time I passed the store, there was no lamp. Alright, how long is it out for? 2 turns? No, just 1. Ugh. I don't even remember where the star is anymore. It keeps getting moved around thanks to the lamps. Not sure why you did that, but okay. Alright, I gotta take another look at the board because I've, like, completely lost track of what is going on here. Okay, so it's back there, so no one's getting it before Waluigi snipes it. So I need to hope for... Well, I mean, the battle game's not going to stop him. Nope, that's not going to help. I was going to say I could get, you know, I could try to get to the store, but at the rate we're rolling, that's not going to happen either. Alright. Oh, great, I'm on her team again. Wonderful. Because that worked out so well before. Alright, let's do this. Really, Daisy? Even I was getting closer to finding your box than you were. My god, just don't put me on a team with Daisy anymore, please. I'll do it by myself. I'll have better luck. At the rate we're going, the only person I'm going to beat right now is Daisy. And nobody else. Because right now, I don't even think I have minigame star anymore. I'm tied with happening with everyone but Mario. And coin is probably... I think it is Mario. I had like 80-something at one point, and then Daisy purposefully went to Bowser to trigger Revolution, and because it's the AI, it worked, which kicked me down to like 20. So I think I had like 82. So if somebody's cracked 82, then they've gotten my coin lead. And I think Mario did at some point. I think it was before he bought the magic lamp. I think he had 80. If not, he was close. He was somewhere in the 70s, because he's 70 now. Congrats, Wah! You've pretty much won the game, thanks to the item shop giving you lamps. Alright, so I have a chance at getting that one. Maybe. Yeah, nice try. That's not going to take you to the star that quickly. The problem is he's still probably going to beat me there. Because he's still got a lot of movement left, so he can easily catch me. Yeah, he's totally gonna get me. Man, that's weak. Hey, subscribe. I'm actually gonna pause and show it, and it'll be a little bit easier. I'll switch to intermission very quickly so I can pull it up. Sorry, just put a siren in the background to throw me off. Alright. So on this page, it says gift a sub on mine, but you just click down on that. It only says gift a sub for mine because it's my page, so let's like go to somebody else. We'll go to like NCS's page real quick. He won't mind that I'm showing off this thing. So you go to subscribe here, and then you just pick this. You just pick subscribe for $4.99. If you've got Twitch Prime, you can do that for free, and you'll get the first emote. Or you can go to the tier list and actually see like what the different tiers are that'll get you different emotes. On my page, you can see what emotes those are. If I can get this off the screen. There we go. You can see what my emotes are at the bottom of the page. They are right here. On subscriber perks. So that's where you're able to find those. But now, back to the game. As you hear a siren in the background. Wonderful. That siren is trying to bring me home to the promised land. Mario, get out of here. I don't need you throwing your hat into the ring. You're not supposed to be able to throw your hat into the ring until Mario Odyssey. That's well before Mario Party 4. Or well after. I still don't know what she's... I think she's just given up all hope. I think she's praying that there's an item star, and that doesn't exist yet. Hey, pay next week if you're streaming. I'll sub you. Yes, I will be streaming next week. If we're starting on Sunday, I always do... The police are coming for Waluigi. I'd believe it. Oh, thank God, I actually made it. I, honest to God, thought that was going to be a 3. I really did. I can at least beat Mario. That is my only hope. If I can beat Mario, I will be happy. If I can beat him into the ground, that'd be even better. I forgot I could even go over there. But yeah, I'll be doing Path of Radiance Blind, or Icarus will be, rather, on Sunday. And then I'm probably going to have the streams be... I mean, I'll still have the coin flip on Saturday, but I'm going to do one in between Sunday, the upcoming Sunday, and then a week from Saturday. I just got to figure out what day I'm going to do that. But that's always on my Discord page, and it's always on my, it'll be on the lower links as well, on the little Streamlabs things that shows when I stream next. You left me no choice, game. You're not giving me any, magic lamps, so I'm just gonna have to buy the crystal ball and steal from Waluigi instead. Alright, I know the star's down there, but A, I can't get that way, and I'm gonna also secure the happening star, because I don't want anyone else getting it, so let's have another fun wish. The wish will be me stealing coins from, or stealing star from Waluigi. That will be my fun wish. Shy Guy approves of that wish. Have you ever heard of a YouTube channel called Friends Without Benefits? No, I have not. I'd be more concerned if it was Friends with Benefits. I'm not sure I'd be watching their content. Hey, a coin collector. Good. I need that right now. Because this upcoming turn will be the last turn. Nobody's getting that star. I think even with the 10 days, he can't make it. So I need the coins now. I only need like 2, so it's not gonna be that hard. I don't think that's going to be enough to get my coin star back if I lost it, but it's still more for the minigame star against those two. Yeah, Mario just took it away from me. He got 93. Yep. So there goes my coin lead. So I've got happening, and I might have minigame. The upside is, provided nothing stupid happens that causes me to lose an item somehow, which is possible because Bowser can do that. But if I can do that, I can take one away from Waluigi. That puts him at 3 and me at 3. I won't beat him in a tie, but if I can get those other 2 stars, one of which I know I have, then I can beat him. I'd have to win minigame, though. That's the only way. I can't beat him in a tie by doing this, but I wouldn't be able to beat him anyway without doing this, so I gotta take the star away from Waluigi. One other thing that might happen that might be able to save my skin, but I doubt it will. Is there any chance you would be nice enough to give me... No, didn't think so. That's the first time someone's lost the lottery in 20 turns, and it was me. Literally everybody else won it, except for me. That sucks. And this isn't going to do anything to the minigame star, because we're both on the same team. God, I really don't think I won minigame. I think I lost too many being on a team with Daisy. Like, I won the button match, like, I won Domination, I won Slime Time, so I won some, like, I won some of the 4 players. But I think there was too many 2v2s that bogged me down from having an AI that didn't know what they were doing. Which seemed to be the right method of thinking, because we just saved it, so... Oh. Good job, Team Wah. Even though it's... Really, it's not gonna matter. This is pretty much a fight between the Warios, or between the Wahs. Daisy just kind of screwed up the entire game, and Mario only got a star because he got the free stars and already had the lamp to just get straight to it and not pay anything for it. I'd like to point out, of all the people that have stars, I'm the only person that didn't lamp to one, by the way. Yes, got it. I don't know how I pulled out the W for Wario, but I did. Because Mario got that, he took it away when he got 97. Or not? Did she have over 100 at some point? I thought Mario took it away from me. Not that it mattered which of them got it, as long as Waluigi didn't get it. And I got that one. Because it was a tie between everyone but Mario, and then I took it away on the second last turn from the other 2. Oh, man. That was a little tough, to say the least. Might do another Mario Party 8 Let's Play. I kind of wouldn't mind doing another one, honestly. In fact, you know what? If you want, we'll do a Mario Party 8 board tonight. It's only 9:30 here, and it's Friday, so really there's no reason not to keep going. Thus ends the tale of the Fat Man, the Lamp Thief, the Big Orange Anchor, and Mario. My god, truer words were never spoken. Namely the Lamp Thief, I like that. Thank you for the 40 bits. Oh, she had it by 1. She had it by 1 coin against Mario. Amazing. I had that one actually by a... Okay, I know I got like the 30 coins in the parasailing thing, but 171 coins in 20 turns? Because the parasailing was the only coin collector we had, right? I don't think there was another one that we had. And then yeah, 2110. No chance times, and that's probably for the best based on how that went. 2 Bowsers, one for the Revolution to screw me over, and the other Mario losing money trying to get me to get screwed over. No battles, Daisy got a bunch of items and wasted most of them. Couple warps. I just can't believe I got that many minigame coins. I really don't feel like I got almost 200 in 20 turns. That doesn't feel right. Like, it does feel right that Daisy is at the bottom of that board. I'm not shocked by that in the least. Did we do... Seriously, I'm trying to wonder. Did we do another coin collecting game? I think the only one we did was parasailing towards the end there. Because that would have been like the 30, and then I got the 2 button mashers, which would have been 50, and then I got the stamp by me, or whatever it's called, stamp out, and so that would have been 60. But I felt like I lost most of the ones I got paired in. I think right or left was the only one I got paired with Daisy that we won. But I guess I did a lot better than I thought. I really don't feel like I did that well in the minigame star. But if the game says so, then I guess that's cool. Alright, so now that the tale of the Fat Man, the Lamp Thief, and the Orange Anchor, and Mario, the Thick Neck, as we like to call him around here, has ended, I will switch over to Mario Party 8 real quick. I just need to use the bathroom real quick and switch out games. So we'll be back in about probably, like 2 minutes, give or take. In the meantime, let's switch over to Intermission. Alright, a quick question while we're... Excuse me, chair. I did not want to have you get lowered. A quick question while we're on here. Well, actually, it probably doesn't matter. I was going to say, which capture card do we want to use for this, but this one's already plugged in, so let's just stick with this. It'll probably be easier. So, again, I'll be right back. It's so nice to be able to flip back that much more easily. Oh, right. Should probably turn the game audio back on. We'll just casually move that to one side. Hey, get back over there. There we go. We've done it. We've saved the world. Wow, indeed. I feel like the audio here is a bit loud. How does it sound, like, with my voice compared to the game audio? I know I adjusted it earlier for 4, but this game's a bit louder. The batteries are running low. I'll survive. Or they'll destroy me at a critical moment, and as a result, I'll perform poorly on something I would have normally done fine on. We should do a tag battle with Daisy. Yeah, that's not gonna happen in a million years. Game sounds a little too loud. Alright. While I'm adjusting the game sound, is there any AI preference for anybody other than the 3 we just had? Not those 3. Actually, I'll probably just lower it on this. I'm taking a hard pass from Daisy, Mario, and Waluigi, particularly Daisy. Try 4. There we go. So options are, we can put back in Luigi, Peach, and, well, I was going to say Donkey Kong, but he's not here. So options are Luigi, Peach, Yoshi, Toad, Toadette, Birdo, Drybones, Hammer Bro, Blooper. Drybones, Yoshi, Blooper. Alright, cool. Alright, what board are we doing? I'm vetoing Warped Orbit because it makes me dizzy, and quite frankly, it's not fun anyway. Outside of that, any of these are available. So we got Treetop Temple, which I think both of you guys have played this before. Treetop Temple is your basic board, 20 coins for a star, you just go around and get it. Booty Boardwalk is basically you pay coins to get to the star, but the star itself is free, so you're using money on movement, what have you. Haunted Hideaway is basically a mystery board. Each time you enter a room, you'll find out what the layout looks like. It could be good, could be bad. Shy Guys Perplex Express is kind of close to Treetop Temple. Really, the big thing is the cars can move, so it can move how the board is. It can lift up one car and move it to the back of the line, so it can edit the board that way. Tycoon Town is basically Windmillville from 7, where you invest your money into hotels and you try to keep hold of the hotels because the hotels are what give you the stars. Warped Orbit's just the star-stealing board, but again, I'm not big on these. If I had to pick a star-stealing board that's my favorite, I'd probably say Snowflake Lake. But this one's definitely my least favorite. It's just... I don't mind the space thing, but the fact it makes me dizzy is not a good sign. Alright, so I'm seeing Koopa or Boo, Goomba or Koopa. I got an idea for how we'll... And I could just split the difference and just go with Koopa on both, but I'm kind of feeling crazy tonight, which is always a good sign. was a good job, me. Wow, way to type. Way to type. For reference's sake, I just like plugged everything into a random name chooser. But I picked Booty Boardwalk, so Booty Boardwalk it shall be. We shall plunder the booty. Come on, there we go. Actually, yeah, you know what? Let's go with Koopa. Since we had like a vote between these two and these two, I guess that makes the most sense. Just do Koopa stage. Of course, I think last time I played this board was when I did Star Battle Arena on stream, and like Wario almost, either he beat me narrowly or he almost beat me, and I like barely managed to sneak by at the end of the game. I can't remember which actually happened. Wow, I'm impressed. All right. Blue vs. Dry Bones Yoshi and Blooper, all set to hard difficulty. Like a Mario Party on the Switch is the most anticipated game, and then it died horribly. I think the game's good. It just needs some DLC so it gets some more boards. That's really the big thing it needs, is more main boards. It's a really good game. It's better than 9, 10, the top 100, and both the 3DS game, or, well, the other 3DS game. So I still think the game's good, it needs more content. That's its big problem. You could own a hotel for literally 1 coin. That must be a really bad hotel if they're willing to just give it to anybody on the street that's like, just pay us 1 coin, we'll give it to you. Now it'll be a Blooper B&B. Blooper's Bed and Breakfast. That'll be great. Reunite the anti-Yoshi Alliance. I will be nice to Yoshi until he draws first blood. If he draws first blood, he's dead. He's dead. 10,000,000% he's dead. I will do everything in my power to make sure he loses, including letting myself lose, to stop him. I will be nice until first blood is drawn. Whoever draws first blood is going to wish they hadn't. Flip the chimp. Flip the chimp. Flip the chimp. Flip the chimp. Aww. I had hope. Like, we might as well get all the bad ones out of the way, right? And then we're just left with the ones that are actually fun to play. I guess this one's not really that fun to play, though. It's just kind of like, there's glowing panels and you touch them. It's just like, this is a game that exists. It is beep boop generic. Even. Wow, good job there. Mario Kart 64 flashbacks. I think the Anti-Alliance was from Mario Party though, not Mario Kart. At least I think it was. It's been so many years, I don't even remember anymore. I just remember it like, I do remember, like, the actual Mario Kart thing, but I don't think that was where it started. I think it started somewhere else. And that was just kind of, like, the nail in the coffin. Alright, I'll take that. It was Mario Party 2. Yeah, that's what I thought, but I wasn't 100% sure. I'm just gonna dump it all in there. My birthday was yesterday, holy hell did I hate it. I mean, mine was just kind of like an average day that had like one nice thing that went with it, and that was the fact that my only class on Friday got canceled. It had nothing to do with my birthday. It was because my professor had 2 kids at home that were sick. But it was like, I know you didn't cancel for that reason, but, like, I appreciate it. It was nice to be able to sleep in a little bit longer. Some Hard Party 2. Yeah, no, you've been talking to the person that we kept doing that to. That was Aura. It's so weird, like, it's great, but it's also super weird that, like, fans of my stuff know my content better than me. But it's probably because, like, you know, usually people have, like, sets that they like more. Like, there's the Zelda fans, there's the Mario Party fans, there's the, like, the racing game fans, you know, whatever. But, like, I've had to rewatch all of my videos, and so it just kind of, like, melds into one gigantic monstrosity as a result. Because, like, even with the videos that got deleted and, like, I redid the projects, like, I've made over 1,500 videos. I can't keep track of that many. I don't know anybody who can keep track of 1,500 things. That's too many things. Also, thanks for giving me another star, Yoshi. I appreciate that. Seeing that hotel is just getting me, like, super excited for August. I'm so excited to go on that vacation. I guess I can tell the story now that the money is safely in the bank, quote-unquote. Oh, God, he's dead. Oh, man. I actually kind of feel bad now. This is, like, the worst 1v3 to get when you're the one player. The only way you can really win this is if it's the AI completely, or if the, like, human players just can't get the motion controls, or the sensor bar controls to work. Alright, I'll talk about it after this game's over so I can actually stay a little more focused on what I'm doing here. Don't shoot at him now, wait until he's... that was a little bit too... yeah, he's gonna make it back up there. Like, you have to lead your shots a lot, but you get 3 people firing at them, and, like, you're stunned for almost 3 seconds. Like, what else are you gonna do? He was actually pretty close. I will give him that, but, like, that one's rough on the one player. It's hard. Alright, so anyway, back to the story about the hotel thing for August. Basically, recently, I got a lot of money added to my bank account because my cousin's a dick. That's the short version of the story. I'm gonna go ahead and use this. The long version of the story was, I mentioned earlier that my great-uncle had passed away. And it was not actually money that I got from his will, because the cousin in question that is a dick, she lives in South Carolina. For reference's sake, I live in Texas, so she's not close by. Yeah, let's go up. Why not? So she doesn't live close by, so for the funeral, despite the fact I think she's spoken to my great-uncle, like, maybe 3 times ever, she felt like that it was super important to, you know, come to the funeral. It's like, fine, okay, you know, sure, whatever. And so, she gets there, is there for the funeral, doesn't really want to be there, which kind of defeats the whole purpose of going. But, like, she didn't want to be around the rest of her family or anything like that. She did, however, want to look through all of his rings and see if she wanted to keep any, so that should give you an idea of the type of person we're dealing with here. But one of the other things that she wanted was, after she got there, she demanded from my dad and his brother, which his brother is her dad, but, like, they're the only remaining relatives on that side of the family. Like, not counting my dad's family and my brother's family, the only people left on my dad's side of that family is my dad and my brother. Everybody else has passed away. So, like, they have full ownership of all that outside of what's, you know, been gifted to people otherwise in the will. But she pretty much demanded full compensation for all of the gas mileage, all of the hotel bills that she paid to get there, everything. Even though the, you know, like, we had full video of it, so she could have just watched the video. She didn't really want to be there outside of looking through the rings and not actually even at the event. but wanted full compensation for everything, and pretty much my dad and my brother, or my dad's brother, gave it to him because they didn't want to deal with her, and that's fair. But as a result, myself and my other cousin, Andrew, who both live in this town, got the same amount of money because they're like, it's not fair for us to just give her X amount of money and not give you anything. Because unlike her, we actually helped with it. Like, we carried the casket, we helped with the funeral arrangements. Like, we did all that stuff with them. Guys, that's not the right one. What are you doing? Good lord. I was worried it wasn't going to change there for a minute. But so yeah, as a result, I got like a nice little bit of, well, not really pocket change, a little bit more than pocket change, but got a nice amount of money in the account, so I'm going to be taking a vacation. Come on, switch over the egg. Switch over the egg. There we go. I feel like the game is trying to, like, rig it for the other player to catch up. I don't appreciate that. Man, he tool assisted that one. Oh my gosh, come on, really? He got that so quickly! I think I clicked on most of the correct tiles in the last one, too. I think it was just the other two didn't do that much. I got the bottom row for sure, and then I think I got another two. The game doesn't want you to finish your story. I mean, that was about the end of the story. It's basically I'm going to be going to BronyCon in August, which will be from the 1st to the 4th. Because it was enough money to pretty much pay for the flight completely. I'm going to try to get one other person to go with me who really wants to go, but he's not going to be able to, like, pay that much, at least currently right now. But if I go with just myself on that money alone, I should have enough for the flight and enough for the hotel. And possibly enough for the badge, too. The badge isn't, like, crazy expensive. But that would cover the majority of the costs. And it's the last one that they're going to have. But it would be a very, very nice vacation to have. Since I decided to forego the trip to Europe last year. But that was more not because I couldn't afford it, because I wasn't actually having to pay for any of it. It was because of the company I would have been stuck with for a month. With literal being stuck with them as in 24/7, because, you know, service providers for phones and stuff don't go, at least ours doesn't go internationally. So as a result, I would have been literally stuck with them for 31 days, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And that would have probably driven me insane, so didn't do it. So the goal now is basically to work as much as I can to get more money to increase to that. Figure out exactly what I'm going to do for hotel airplane costs, which I only found out about this like 2-3 days ago. So I've looked into it a little bit to get a baseline idea. So that's how I know I'm within a decent spot to be able to afford it. And hopefully see if my dad is cool with giving up some of his airline miles, if he still has some. Because if I can make that less or free, that would be amazing. Even if it could cut it down to like half the cost for the airline, that'd still be like another $300. Because with American, like, you try to get it done early, but depending on the flight itself, it's anywhere between, like, you know, it can be anywhere between, like, low 300s to, like, high 800s, and for this one, it's kind of, like, right in the middle for that. Alright, who's won? Okay. But also, I've never been even close to the northeast part of the United States. I've been, like, pretty much every other direction, like, I've been to California, so I've been southwest. I've been to Florida overnight, so it doesn't really count, but I've been to Miami. So I've been southeast. I've been up to Montana, so I've been in northwest. The closest I've gotten to northeast is Miami, Florida, and that's not even close to the north. But since that convention is held in Baltimore, I'll actually be able to go. Okay, I'm not liking the fact that every time we get like a as long as one player survives game, and then the other two just, like, give up almost at the same time. It's really starting to get concerning. Get out of here. In his defense, the controls on that are god-awful. He's had bad luck with the 1v3s. If he got the jump rope game, he would have been golden. So I'm very much looking forward to taking that vacation, even though it's only, like, you know, it's like half a year away, but I'm still very much looking forward to it. Which also means I got plenty of time to save up money for it, because, you know, I've got like, all afternoons for the school year, and then I've got pretty much... Sure, I'll invest. I'm gonna be a rebel. Really, the key on these for me is to invest high, because if you get to 100 coins, nobody can overtake it, and less coins get stolen from it. Yeah, get those 5 stars. Delicious. I actually kind of I like how the second hotel looks more than the third one in terms of shape, but I love the colors on the third hotel. That would actually be really cool to meet up at some point. I'm gonna try, in theory, it goes from the 1st to the 4th. I'm gonna try to fly in on the 31st and not leave till the 5th. Yeah, he doesn't have enough for that. He might kick it up to, yeah, he's gonna kick it up to stage 3. And the way it stands, I haven't booked any flights, but like my flights will get in there late. My coming flight will get there late-ish, and my leaving flight will be early-ish, but... And for hotels, I'm probably not going to be in the convention hotel itself, because I'm pretty sure it's already booked solid. Unless I can just, like, find somebody else that is cool with splitting the cost that already has the room. But what I'll probably do is just, like, get a place that's close by. That's, like, the big one I'm worried about getting in time is the hotel, because a lot of places that are nearby that are almost completely booked already. Whether that's because of the convention or just, you know, booked for other reasons, whatever it might be, business trip, etc., I don't know. But that's the one that I want to make sure I get nailed down first. So this weekend I'm going to try to get a better idea of exactly what I'm doing in that sense. Also, I'm glad I just dumped all my money away, because I would have put most of that into the pot just then. So I got lucky there that I decided to do it when I did, because otherwise that would have been a bit unfortunate. So most of that I'll try to figure out this weekend, or maybe going into Monday or Tuesday. That's one of the few things I would actually prefer to have my dad help me with. Because as much as I give him shit, he's actually really good at planning stuff like that. He's insanely good with stuff like that. And that's mostly because he's left-brained and analytical, which I'm kind of like 50-50 on whether I'm left or right-brained. I used to be completely left, and now I'm closer to more of the artistic side, but I still maintain the mathematical and logical side of my brain, thankfully. Yeah, I didn't take a hit. Sweet. That was really all I cared about, was not taking a hit. Have fun getting abducted by aliens, guys. Alright, I'll take 18. That works. Since I only tossed in, like, I think I only tossed in 3. I think it was just the 3 I got from the blue space, because I dumped everything into the hotel. Alright. Cool. Can I get, like, a ranking? No. Alright. In that case, I'm going to forgo it and try to save up coins for the hotel in the bottom right. Oh, right, he didn't have anything. I forgot everybody dumped everything in, but it's probably better I wait anyway. So hopefully all that planning will get done this weekend. I actually kind of like planning for trips like that, because mostly it'll, you know, get me pumped for actually doing it. Because the largest convention I've ever been to for anything is like, you know, a couple hundred people. Well, probably close to like 500-600. This is going to be like thousands. So, like, this is the big one for any kind of MLP stuff. It was funny, too, because a lot of people were like, oh, well, the last convention's probably not going to have that many people. I think it's going to have more people than ever, because everyone's going to want to make it to the very last one. If they're like me and they never got a chance to go, it's like, well, you have to do it now, or you're not going to get another chance to go. That's the reason I'm okay with spending up that much money to go. If it's stuff like, oh, well, you need to, like, save up the money, it's like, yes, I do need to save up the money. I get that part entirely. But it was a gift that I got it in the first place, again, because my cousin's a dick. So part of it kind of feels like it was fate, but the other part of it is, like, you quite literally will not get this chance again, at all. Like, even the trip to Europe, like, there's a chance I could go to Europe some point later in my life. If BronyCon ever comes back, which in theory it won't, unless, like, later generations won't. Unless the later gens of it bring back another one. Which hopefully they will, but who knows. But if it actually is, like, I would guess, if it is gone for good, then I literally will not get the chance again. And for once, we're actually using the word literally correctly. Like on this map, they make sure to double cross the street. That would be pretty funny, actually, to just watch Dry Bones just get hit by a bus and just bones go flying everywhere. Alright, let's play some baseball. I feel like I should be pitching and not batting, since I'm left-handed. I have a natural advantage there, but... Alright, 18 will work. I lost concentration completely right there, because I was thinking about talking. I'm like, I'm kind of in concentration mode. I probably shouldn't. Oh well. Still good enough to win, and there's no breaking that record that I set since it's maxed. If I remember correctly, that's like one of the easiest staff ones to beat, because I think the staff record actually is 19. But I could be wrong. The staff record might be 20. I thought it was DK. Oh well. Is there anyone in front of him? Even if there is, he's only getting 3 coins because I'm behind him. You have no coins. Well, if there was, he didn't get far enough to actually do anything. I think he was trying to use up an item there. Which, since there actually is an item star, would be a feasible reason. Oh, yeah, he was going for Yoshi. Welcome, Yoshi. You definitely can't afford this hotel, but you could try anyway. I'm going to save some money and crank that one up a little bit higher, since it is a 3-star. No golden for you. Is Yoshi the one player again? Because if he is, I feel really bad for him now. No, it's Dry Bones. Okay, then I don't feel bad. If it had been Yoshi, let's be real, I wouldn't have felt bad anyway. I'd have felt extremely bad if it was me, though. I usually do okay at this on the 3, but as the 1 player, I have a really hard time surviving. I'm just gonna keep them locked off here. You guys do what you gotta do. Yo, guys, you gotta drop bombs. You can't just do nothing here. Like, I'm literally just keeping him cornered. Just go over there and get him. There you go. It wasn't that hard. Just have one person, like, wall it off straight down the middle, and then you got 2 people. One can split it into a quarter, and then they're stuck in that 1 quarter, and then the other person can just take them out. If there was a little bit more room in the overall board, it would be a little bit tougher, but because there's almost none, it's very easy. I'll hang on to this for now since there's plenty of turns left to use more candies. I will check, but I'm probably not buying anything. No. Well, I guess I could do that, but nobody has any money. With a nice even 20. That nice clean, crisp 20. Yay. Oh hey Blooper, how's it going? I might try to run you over next round if you roll low. Yeah, I had a feeling he was gonna do that. That's what I would have done. I would have been getting out of there. Yeah, that's certainly getting out of there. Yeah, that's like something I would roll. Hello, Blooper. I think he has just enough, yeah, to not get it because he was 13. Yep. I mean, if I roll high with the ball, I'm just gonna dump everything in there because otherwise I'd lose it to him anyway. So. Five. Nope, 8. Waka waka. Well, that gives him enough to take away the hotel I just got. Oh well. Really, this board is a case of, like, you have to realize you can't get all the hotels. Unless everyone's just playing incredibly bad and losing money left and right on other things. You already own this hotel. Want to put more money in even though you can't make it a 2-star? Oh, you should have gone to the right. I don't think we ever saw that game when I did the playthrough. The little dart game over there? It's just a dart game where you play for, I believe, coins, and like the amount increases each time you play. But the wedge that's on there is harder to hit. So you like pay 5 to try to get 10, and then 20, then 30, etc. I think that's how it works. I feel like this, on the other hand, we play almost every time I play Mario Party 8 is this game. Not that I'm complaining, because this game's alright. It's just... I don't know, there's better ones that you could have for 4-player that you repeatedly get. There's also certainly worse, though. This is like the new Mosh Pit Playroom. I used to get that one all the time. That was the first one I ever unlocked, and I just kept getting it over and over. Played it twice in the playthrough. Yeah, that's still over, what, 6 boards, though? It's like, that's insane that it happened that few times. Like, if we did 20-turn games, that means it came up twice in 120 turns. I'm pretty sure he just jumped on that, but okay. Also, I have no idea how you remembered that I played it exactly twice. That's crazy. All I remember is I did play it in the playthrough, but I could not tell you how many times it came up. Yeah, why not? Let's try. Might as well. Give me that orb star. Yeah, good roll. Quality. Alright, I hear people are trying to steal my hotel, so I'm gonna prevent them from doing that. Get out of my house. If I'd been smart, I would have, if I would have been smart, I would have just gone for the candy and not rolled, like the one that was on the ground, because then I could have had 2 in my inventory, but oh well. Why is everybody getting those? I think everybody's gotten one except Yoshi. Is it just because, like, there's a low collective amount of money that people have in their hands? Okay, so that makes me curious, though, Trailix. What would you say, like, if you gave me one or two minigames, what was the thing I played the most for minigames? You have too much candy. If I had to wager, I'd probably say it's one that can both be a 4-player and a duel, because the odds would be there. 1v3. We've got mostly unbalanced ones. Now it's time for one that's unbalanced for the 3. Let's do the jump rope one. Or we could do one that's actually kind of balanced. It's like one of the few where it's actually semi-fair. The traps are a bit slow, but the controls are a bit slow for the team of 3, so it's pretty even in that regard. Let us begin. I always feel like holding this like a paper airplane, like you're about to throw a paper airplane, always works better than anything else. I'm just waiting for the other AI to get knocked out so I get the place myself. There he goes. He actually lasted a pretty long time. I thought he was going to be out way before that. It's a shame that the road's always preset to be the same way, so it's pretty easy to know when things are coming. Money for everyone. Except for Blooper. Except for Drive ones. It's me, Boo! Rolling like I usually do. Through the snowball on the roof. Oh yeah, the other 3v1 I was thinking of, like the Snowed In or whatever it's called. Snow Way Out, I think that's what it is. Did. How does he escape without touching the board? Magic. So we're on every board. Did I just get Flip the Chimp on every board? Yeah, that... Oh, honestly, I shouldn't be too shocked by that. That sounds like par for the course for me. I feel like if there's anything I'd get on every single board, it'd probably be Flip the Chimp. Thankfully, now I kind of know how to not cheat it, but do better at it, so... Oi! I'm fine with you getting stars because you're in last, but you don't need to be taking them from me. So happy. Ta-da! Oh, you know, I think I know what game we should do after this, too. Because I've been playing it a fair bit recently, but we've not been playing it on stream at all. So I'll do one run of that, maybe, depending on how late it is. Yeah, see, that would be a role that I would actually like to get on occasion, but it won't happen. Yeah, nice try. You're not getting that one so easily. The bad news is if there's a running star, he probably just got it right there. What's your favorite Mario Party board? Oh, God. Alright, let's start by narrowing this down to my favorite from each game, and then that'll make it a little bit easier on me to figure out. So Mario Party 1, it's obviously DK's Jungle Garden, or Jungle Adventure. Second game is Western Land. The third one... Oh, there's a lot of good ones in the third one. The third one's probably Spiny Desert, actually. Fourth is Shy Guys Jungle Jam, which we just did. 5 is Rainbow Dream. 6... I'm fighting to say Castaway Bay, but it's not. It's probably Treetop Temple, or Treetop Tower, whatever it's called. The one with the giant tree. Oh, look, another 1v3 game. 7 is Pagoda Peak. 8 is Goomba's Booty Boardwalk. really 9 and 10 aren't in contention for anything. I'd probably narrow it down off the top of my head to Spiny Deserts. Spiny Deserts, ooh. Western Land, Spiny Deserts. Towering Treetop, or whatever it's called. It's probably Spiny Desert. I think it's Spiny Desert from 3. That would be my guess. It works, and it's fine. They decided to give up. Yeah, it's tapped out. It wants to go to bed. Alright, thank you for the birthday wishes. I hope to see you either tomorrow or sometime later next week. Thanks for coming out, and thank you for all the bits and birthday wishes. But yeah, I think it's 3. I think it's Spiny Desert from 3 Tralix, and I think it's because the gimmick on it isn't ridiculously brutal, but it's also a board that if you know what you're doing, you can get everywhere in the board. Like, you can use you can use like reverse mushrooms, you can use the quicksand pits, you can use the different parts of jumping over the cactuses that will send you different places. So I think it's the high maneuverability coupled with the items that let you do that, because I think 3 has the best pool of items. If not, it's definitely in the top 2. So I think it's probably Spiny Desert from 3. Thinking how the items work in conjunction with all the other items from, or with all the other boards from 3, I think it's best done in Spiny Desert. I know most people prefer Waluigi Island for, like, fan favorite, but I think for me it's honestly Spiny Desert from 3. With the runner-up being the tree level from 6. And Egad's Garage is there for 6 too. Like, that one's pretty high up there. But I'd say Spiny Desert's first. Tree Stage from 6 is second. Most really Super Mario Party game to play. Number 9, of course! Everybody knows that now. We'll go with the actual good ones. So I'm eliminating from that because, like, otherwise there's just too many to count. Because then I could put in 9, 10, Star Rush, Top 100. I don't think Mario Party Advance is a good Mario Party game, but as a standalone game, it is actually pretty good. I think it's good in that aspect, so I think it's better than all the ones I just listed. So going from 1 to 8, and we'll include DS in there as well, because I think DS is pretty good. I think it's probably... As a whole, it's probably 5, and I think the reasons for that are obvious, because it's more of a board building experience. Like, they tried something different and it didn't work, is basically what it is, but I appreciate that they tried something different. I like how the boards look, especially in conjunction to 4 or in comparison to 4. I like the Paper Mario references. I love the extra modes. It's the set of minigames is not that great, and I don't like having to pay coins to use the item on yourself instead of paying for the items and getting the items at random. I think that's ultimately what it boils down to. If we're including like 9, 10, Top 100, and I don't actually own it, have not played Top 100, but I watched PD and Jeff play it. If we're going with ones I've owned, which would throw in 9, 10, if that would include 9, 10, the 3DS one that's not Star Rush. I'm trying to think. I think ultimately it's probably, I think 10's probably weaker than 9. I think the minigames are slightly stronger, and I think the boards are slightly stronger. Not by much, though, but I think they're a little bit better. That being said, I think the events in 10 are a bit more fair than they are in 9, when you're doing the regular play, not the Bowser play. So I think it's probably 9. And I might have a different opinion of the 3DS one now, solely because when it came out I played it a ton, and so I might have just gotten burnt out as a result. But I think it kind of suffered from the bridge walking game and Wii Party U. I think it suffered from the same syndrome of no matter how well you play at the start, an event can just screw you over and warp you all the way back to the end. So you can play quote-unquote perfectly, like win all the games, use all the items correctly, etc., and still lose. Because the luck cap is, like, that big on it. Because even the stages that tell you they're low luck, you'll still get screwed over pretty consistently. Like, even the even the Kamek board you can get screwed over pretty consistently. Oh my god, don't do it. Oh, are you serious? I was gonna get that hotel, now he just got the 30 coins he needed to get it away from me. Because he's gonna get everything on the ground, too. Of course he did. Thanks, game. As for the worst board in a good Mario Party game... See, the weakest ones, I think, from each Mario Party... I think the weakest one from 1's Eternal Star. I know most people would say Battle Cane, and I think Eternal Star is worse, but that's namely because the AI will choose to send everybody back to start. Second one... Really, second doesn't have a bad one. It's probably Mystery Land, but I still enjoy Mystery Land a little bit. Because I enjoy Battle Canyon a little bit. And I think Mystery Land's a little bit better than Battle Canyon in terms of how it plays. 3, it's Woody Woods. For, like, the main boards, it's Woody Woods for sure. 4, as much I hate saying it, it's probably the Boo board. And if it's not the Boo board, then it's probably the Koopa board. Yeah. I think the strongest ones are Shy Guys and Toads. I think the medium ones are... Or Shy Guys and Goombas, rather. I think the medium ones are Toads and Bowser Jr.'s, and I think the low ones are Koopas and Boos. Which is a shame, because I would love the Boo board to be better, but it's just not that great. 5... Pretty much anything that's not Rainbow Dream, Bowser Nightmare, or not Undersea Dream. I guess you could throw Undersea Dream in there. Undersea Dream is good, Bowser Nightmare is good, Rainbow Dream is good, and Pirate Dream is good. Sweet Dream I could do without, and all the other ones that are in there that I can't even remember the names of, like, all those are kind of eh. Future Dream I don't really care for. 6 is Clockwork Castle. I don't like the gimmick for that. I don't think it's good. But I can also argue from 6 onward that it would be any of the Star Stealing boards, which is what I'd argue in 7. Is that Pyramid Park's the weakest, followed probably by Windmillville, but that's because I prefer this to Windmillville. 8, it's Bowser, for sure. 9, it's the Bomb Factory, or the other lava-based one. 10, I don't really remember what's good and bad. I know I like the Cloud one, but that's because I like that area in Mario Kart 8, and I didn't really care for the other factory-esque one. Moving up. At some point, I legit do want to do a playthrough for Mario Party DS, though. I legit would be okay with doing that. If not on stream, then, like, Let's Playing it, but I feel like Let's Playing it would be harder, because, like, how do you categorize what you're going to do first, and in what order? It's not so much like a path that you cut out, so much as an experience that you have each time you play it. Also, by Dry Bones, you will be missed. Did Blooper just, like, hang back there and not do anything? Also, I don't appreciate the bullets only being shot at me. Is it just because I'm, like, closer to the front of the stage? Yeah, nice try. You can't jump on my head. It's already the finish line. It's not going to work anymore, Yoshi. Oh, now I want a scone, too. Oh, that sounds really good. I actually have the mix for scones. Maybe I'll do that over this weekend. Maybe I'll make some scones. I remember the last ones I made were, like, lemon poppy seed, and the scones themselves weren't good, but I made a lemon glaze for them that was homemade, and it was excellent. I loved it. 48 coins, nope. Thanks to someone's triple 10s, I couldn't get that. Freaking triple 10s, are you kidding me? Turn around out of curiosity. 13, alright. Deet deet. Sorry about not talking. I just got a really confusing text there. Alright, at the Chomp Wash. Yes, because everybody wants to be reminded of the greatest achievement ever created, and that is Shark Tale. I haven't even seen that movie, and I can tell you it's awful. And everybody else that has or hasn't seen it will probably tell you that it's awful as well. From what I've heard, it's the worst movie that that company has ever made. And based on what I've seen from previews, watching like previews on VHS as a kid, and clips of it that I've seen where people are explaining why it's bad, I feel like that's a fair assessment. It's weird though, I don't watch cartoon movies much anymore, and I didn't really watch movies that much as a kid to begin with, but like, now something, I have to like really enjoy something to go see in theaters. But, in my defense, like, since I only go to see it when I think it's gonna be really good, the last 3 cartoon movies I saw in theaters were all really, really good, so like, at least my judgment's good on that. Because the last 3 I saw in theaters was My Little Pony movie, which was good, Moana, which was amazing, and Zootopia, which was also amazing. Both of those are really good. If I had to pick, like, a top 3 for cartoon movies, Moana and Zootopia are definitely in the top 2. Like, without question. Yeah. Just couldn't let me have it, could ya? I remember the first time that I watched Moana, at the end of it, I was like, man, I gotta go play me some Wind Waker. That's what it feels like. It's just you like see her out on a sailing adventure. I'm like, I want to be out on a sailing adventure, and I have to go play Wind Waker because I'm not gonna go play Phantom Hourglass. I'd rather watch Chugga play it for now. Maybe it is better than I give it credit for, but like it's been so long since I played. That was a Zelda game I got burnt out on horribly through nobody's fault but my own. I played it, like, religiously from when it first came out, because I just got a new DS. Because it was the launch for it. And I played that thing all the way through, all the story, got all the gold ship parts, like, I did everything in that game. Got all the Power, Wisdom, and Courage gems, or whatever they're called. I got all 60 of those, like, I spent way too much time in that game. And got really burnt out as a result. Though I can't say the same for the counterpart of Spirit Tracks. That one I just genuinely did not enjoy. Just couldn't enjoy. Maybe I'll try it again at some point, because I felt that way about Twilight Princess. I didn't really care for it, even after I beat it the first time, and even after I beat it the second time. But when I came back through the third time, like 2 years ago, I actually enjoyed it a lot more. I don't know what changed specifically, also we're doing a battle. I don't know what changed specifically, but I did enjoy it more. So maybe if I give it a better chance, then I'll enjoy it more. Okay, good, only 10, since I'm the only one that's paying for this. So I gotta get first to get my money back. I'm either pretty much gonna get exactly my money back, or like a little bit more. Alright, move and shoot. Shoot! Eh, decent enough. Oh, come on. Okay, that was my own fault. Yeah, I want to challenge that first one that I didn't hit 100 on. The second one I'll give the game. I whiffed that other one that I got 10 on. The other one I want to challenge. Oh, 15. Wow, I actually got more back than I thought. Alright, cool. It makes such a weird noise. I like it though, it's just a weird noise. There we go, there's a roll we're celebrating. Probably won't, but what is the score looking like? Oh, maybe I should then. Alright, we'll put in like 16. I'm not just gonna dump everything there. I know I've been doing that, but I actually did that with a purpose. There's not much purpose in doing that with one that I've already got a lead on. Also, I like how the license plate is 111000. You have fun getting the curiosity for velocity. I've done enough of those problems in calculus. And occasionally statistics, but mostly in calculus. I will admit that is one downside to Mario Party 8 is the fact that the taunt is just shaking the Wii remote. So if I'm just like messing with the Wii remote, like I'm holding my hands and like spinning it around, it'll usually activate the taunt. I kind of prefer it being to a button. Maybe you could have mapped it to like B or something. Yeah, so happy. Alright, let's do some Flip the Chimp. We're overdue. I feel it's time. I feel like we've waited for far too long, and it's due. Or we could get this, which is like a very, like, 5-second game, and then it's over. I feel like this should almost be played in heats, where it's like you play for 3 rounds, and then whoever gets last drops out, and the flagpoles get higher each round, so it takes more effort to do. There we go, did it. Even broke the record. Take that, suckers. I wonder what the world record on that game is. Also, I didn't realize I was that far behind in stars. I thought I was still in first or second. I didn't realize I was in third. Alright, last 5 turns. I wasn't paying attention who was in first. I only noticed I was in third. I think it's... No, it's Drybones. Drybones is in first with 6 stars, 7 coins. Blooper in second with 5 stars, 3 coins. Me in third with 3 stars, 53 coins. Yoshi in last with 2 stars, 3 coins. Now it's time to put a coin on every single space on the board except the ones that are already occupied by coins. And a coin bag on every red space, while also giving Yoshi 30 coins. Because the duels are not going to be in this board because you can't duel for stars because they're based on the hotels. I feel like the 30 coin bonus, particularly in this map, would be better than the duel anyway. Solely based on the fact that, like, the coins are guaranteed. You could just use the duelo candy and lose. So... thought I heard a notification or something there. Alright. Let's invest. I'm gonna put in 35. I want to keep some to get some of my other stars back, so... I'll hopefully plan on the fact that nobody else is going to come this way in the remaining 5 turns. I'll pass. That'll enable me to get that one, though. Also, maybe it's just my imagination, but it feels like the AI is playing a lot weaker in this one than they were in 4. I mean, it also helped Waluigi that he just got, like, stupid lucky with his lamps, but... Here, Blooper, have some money. You don't want to keep that 20 coins? That's a pretty good paycheck right there. You could probably quit your job. Maybe he really likes his job, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't quit my job. I love my job. The only downside to my job is it's not full-time. Don't even think about it. Please tell me he doesn't have enough. He probably does. He has exactly enough to get it, of course. Thanks to that 30 coin boost. Now I gotta go and get that back. The problem is it means I have to get there in 4 turns, and that's all the way on the other side of the board. Like, I'd have to roll at least 5 or 6 average each roll to get there. Three v 1. How about the plain one? Or not, or we could do this. I feel like I don't want to do coin collectors, because that's just giving other people more money as well, and they can move farther than I can. Because of my handicap of poor luck. Oh good, it put me on the top. Awesome. Oh, crying out loud. Oh, we still got them all. I think I only missed like 3. I think I caught everything else. Like, one of them I actually missed, and the other 2 I hit a bomb, so I couldn't catch anything for a second. Alright, so I got 4 turns to make a miracle comeback. Which I've done with worse, really. It's gonna be hard to keep away from Blooper, because he's got it right now, and he is the closest to getting back here. I should have paid more attention to how much money he had specifically. But I also know Yoshi had just enough to steal that hotel back there, so if I can get to it, then I'm okay on that. Hop in, I'm headed straight to a hotel, even though you're not really gonna stay at the hotel or anything. Just gonna drop me off the same one, isn't he? No, he's not, okay. Yay, another coin! Now I'm trying to think how I'm doing for stars. Oh, well, that's good for me, at least. Alright, so minigame, pretty sure I've got. Red, I don't think I have. Happening, I think I'm either tied for, or I don't have it. Item, I don't think I have any other than the minigame, actually. Because I've been avoiding buying items. Yes, perfect. Thank you, Bowser. Oh, no, he's just doing it for everybody. That's lame. Bowser, you could have been a friend. I thought he was only going to take it from Blooper, and then when I saw he take it from Yoshi, I thought he was just trying to, like, screw over whoever had that hotel. Because DK gives money to a random hotel, so it would kind of make sense Bowser would take it away from a random hotel and a random player. Or a random hotel and the leader of that, whether it was the person who triggered it or not. Oh well. So really the only harm that could do is if somebody had no money in the hotel, it would bring it down, and then it could potentially lower the level of it if everybody loses the money. Alright, are we doing another coin collector? Nope. Playing some football, heck yeah. I'm always down for some football. Thankfully, we'll be really good running backs because neither one of these characters has legs at all. Alright, let's do this. Nice block there, drive on, or not drive on, Blooper. No, let me get off of everyone's head. Seriously, knock it off. No. Blooper, go. Don't wait for me. Yeah, we're not even doing this. Yeah, I couldn't even catch up to him. You're supposed to be able to run slower when you have the football, and it wouldn't let me catch up to him. Scored at least 2 more points had I just been able to land on the ground, because I was in the goal zone. It's just, it wouldn't let me get off everybody's head. Usually it's the opposite problem and everyone's jumping on me. Alright, so I got a chance at getting there at least with that. I'm gonna try to take it back in the hopes that no one else can reach here in time, so that's 57. I don't think I need that much to catch him, but on the offhand, something stupid happens, which probably will. I mean, I need that, so. Somebody might get back to lower right, but it's gonna be, it'll take a couple more spaces to get lower left. And he's the person I'm worried about getting to both of them. If he gets to both of them, it's pretty much over at that point. Because he can take both of them away. As long as he keeps rolling low, then we should be okay. I need him to roll low on both rounds, though, is the problem. And he could buy something from the store and negate that. If he does that, I'll be down to 3 and he'll be up to 9. And then it's going to pretty much... Okay, seriously, you already got 30 coins from that. You don't need another 10. Or was it Blooper that got the triple 10s? Either way, I'm tired of people getting the doubles and triples, especially for 10s. Dump all your money. Dump all your money. Come on. Excellent. There's no chance of me getting that hotel anyway, so now all that money's out of the game. That's one less person I have to worry about. So right now, if I'm correct, it's a fight between me and Blooper. I don't think anybody else is in it right now. But since that also kicks 2 stars out from under him, I've got a little bit better chance. I don't think he has enough. I don't think he was even in second for this one. No, he wasn't even close. Go ahead and dump all your money if you want. And of course he gets that, because, you know, why not? Though that's not the one that I own, so I should be fine there. Is this going to take him to the one that's over on the left? If I was Yoshi at this point, I would be using all my items and hoping for the item star. I've got to make sure I got a good lead without the bonus stars, because I don't think I have any other than minigame. So I'm trying to think what all they are, because it's shopping, which I don't have, items, which I don't have, minigame, which I do have, green and red, which I don't think I have either of them running, which I don't think I have thanks to that 30. Split up well enough, then I might be okay, but if I end up having to dump all my money to a hotel and then somebody sweeps the bonus stars and KOs me right at the end, that would suck. Oh, come on, we already did this one. Dude, ever 1v3. Let's put the same teams, too! And you know what? I'm actually gonna throw that one, provided Yoshi can make it there on his own. I'm not gonna help those two get money, because I'd rather Yoshi have the money, because he's not a threat right now. Wow, Wow, the AI is a really bad shot. That was the first shot you made and the timer was half up. Congrats on winning the 2v1. With apparently people that had Stormtrooper aim. Good job, boys. Alright. I was hoping for a little bit higher than that. Because I gotta get up there, right? So with 4 left in there. Oh, I gotta roll a 3? I can't do that. But, like, what other options do I have? If I go here, I still have to roll a 3. So do I take it from Dry Bones or take it from Yoshi? But I know that I've got a better shot at getting that one because he didn't beat me by much in the coins. Why does it always come down to me not getting a crap roll on the last turn? I don't like that. So he's about to snipe this away from me. Yeah, he just got both hotels if he knows what he's doing. Which means he's up to 6 and I'm down to 3. Which means I have to get to 6 and knock Yoshi down to 3 or I can't win. Unless he's an idiot here. No, he's actually being an idiot. Okay, cool. I appreciate that. You should have saved your money. Because he had just enough to get to there, too. He had exactly what he needed to get there. Thank goodness that wasn't a human player, because they would have been a lot smarter than that. I hope. Meanwhile, I don't know what you're doing. Like, guaranteeing you make it? You still had 2 rolls left. You would have been fine. I guess maybe using an item, but I don't know about that. Alright. Another 10. I really don't like the fact people are scoring so high on their rolls. Everyone but me is getting really high on rolls. As opposed to getting high on weed. Because I think Yoshi can take it away from me. Which means basically me, if I don't get there, I'm definitely screwed because nothing's going to get gained in this last round if we both make it. And he's definitely going to make it. I think this is the first one that's come up where I've been the 1 player. I think everybody else has been in the 1 player slot. I know Yoshi has, and I know Dry Bones has. I'm not sure about Blooper, but I think he has as well. Yeah, because he did the skateboard one. There you go, done. That minigame's really not that hard, even against the human players. AI is not good at it on the 3 or the 1. Alright, so all I need is a 3. All I need to roll is a 3 or higher to win this. And because it's me... Oh wow, I actually got it. Alright. To what do I owe the pleasure? I have 3 coins. I know no one's gonna get there this turn, so I'm just gonna put in exactly 3 and make sure I have a better chance at winning ties. Because the one person that could take it away from me is on the other side of the board, and they can't get here, so... Which is no big deal that he just lost those 3, because I'm about to lose the same 3 I just got there, because he's going to steal that hotel away from me. The problem is, unlike Blooper, if he knows what he's doing, he can put enough to get that one and put enough to get the other one, and that drops me down by 6, and he's up at 9. And at that point, I'm pretty much dead, because he's got more of the bonus stars. Fine, I don't think that's going to do much, but maybe it will. I'm assuming his target was Yoshi there. Which might have actually made a difference. That, however, will not make a difference because it's the last round. So many people hit that. I think everybody hit that spot at least once except for Yoshi. Maybe it was just the two of us that got it, but Dragon's got the other one, I think, at first. Another 10. Good grief, so many 10. Yeah, if the running star comes up, I can almost guarantee you I got last. I don't think he has enough to take this. No. Thankfully, no. And the rest of that roll's not going to be far enough to get him anywhere. Correct? Yes. He almost went right back to another gold space, though. Oh, good. Okay, good. I'm going to lose that one, but I can't lose both. He's going to have to dump a lot of money in, is the problem here. And since he was dumb enough to drop it all in, he can't beat me in a tie anymore. Unless we get, like, a coin collector or something. So what do the standings look like star-wise now? I'm at 9, he's at 6. Dry Bones is at 6, Blooper's at none. So yeah, actually I can't be beat. Unless this is a coin collector that the one player just absolutely decimates the team of 3. And it's not. Yeah, I got it. Sweet. I'm actually kind of surprised. I honestly thought I was going to be in a bad spot there. Had I not rolled high enough on that last one, though, I would have definitely lost here. Like, I could have beaten someone in a tie, but I would have needed all 3 of the bonus stars. And I think I've only got 1. Since he's on the left, they're going to have to come over here. Ah, he might have actually died there if he had kept moving. Still, that won't be enough to beat me in a tie. I'll be 13 to my 18, or 21, rather. What I am curious about, though, is what bonus stars came up. This area always looks so bright and colorful by comparison to the boards when you're just used to seeing the same colors. Particularly the Boo board. Alright, what do we got? Minigame. Alright, I'm pretty sure I got that one. Yep. Second is Candy Star. Yeah, I definitely don't have that. Looper and Dry Bones. Are we going for equality? Is everybody getting a star? Nope, Blooper gets Shopping Star. Which puts him in second. So does... Or no, wait, Blooper was the one that had no stars. Never mind. So he's still in last. Because I was at 9, they were both at 6, and Blooper's at 0. So even if he had swept, he would have been in last. I'm kind of curious to see what the other bonus stars were, though, that weren't minigame. This minigame, yeah, I had that by a fair bit. Shopping was 35 to 15. Candy, yep, running. Yeah, not surprising. That 30 really made a difference for him. I only moved 100 spaces in 20 turns. Yikes. Granted, I had no double rolls at any point, but still... I mean, that would be exactly average, but when you compare it to, like, everybody else having so much more. 3, 2, 4, 3. I didn't realize I was actually in contention for red, but I guess I was. Happening actually would have been a tie with everyone but Dry Bones, because I got the one that sent me to the hotel. Somebody, he got the Bandit. I don't remember what Dry Bone, or what Blooper got for that. 5 of the lucky spaces. 1 DK, 1 Bowser. And that's pretty much it. Oh boy, what can we get? How many tickets do I need to get the model rocket? Probably like 86 trillion if Mr. Gaddy's has taught me anything. Or Chuck E. Cheese. Like, really take your kid arcade of choice. Oh wait, this is the wrong tent. What am I doing? This is the extra mode, you fool. I blanked out because I remembered that even with the trading, you actually pick your character, which makes no sense, but I guess you can do that? I feel like the only reason to do that would be to like change the stock, so maybe if you had like unlockable character, be like, oh, you're playing as this character who you had to unlock, so here's some more content available for you or something. I don't know. It'd be an interesting idea to like start with just Mario as the only character and you had to unlock the rest, but I'm sure that would not go over well. This Mario Party, not Smash Ultimate. Yeah, that's records, minigame wagon. If there's anything left, it'll be here. Yeah, most of these figurines are still in. Alright, what are some of the cooler figurines? Obviously, we gotta get that. I don't know why I haven't picked it up now. Or picked it up yet. Dolphins are pretty cool. Have to buy that. We got room for one more. Yeah, it's gotta be the chain chomp. Save all that wonderful, sweet progress we made. Check something real quick. Okay. So that being said, thank you all for coming out. But let's find a raid target. Because I do want to go to bed at a reasonable hour. I did say we're going to do one more game, so I might start tomorrow's stream with it. If I feel like it. But we'll kind of see how that goes when I've been up for a while, so even with the additional nap I got, it still was not quite enough. So, let's find ourselves a raid target. These bullets. Not enough friends realize it's screaming. I'm not sure what Josh is doing, but I guess we'll raid Josh. Get 15% off an exclamation mark me undies in my stream. I don't want to know what you're doing, Josh, but I'll raid you anyway. Josh, I worry for your sanity sometimes. I really do. Also, I forgot to change the game title to 8, but whatever. Oh wait, no, a slash. Duh. There we go. Thank you all for watching, and if you're wondering what I'll be doing next, I'll be doing more of the coin flip run of Radiant Dawn tomorrow, and then we'll be doing Fire Emblem Path of Radiance Blind the day after. Radiant Dawn will probably be at, it says 7, I'll probably start at 6 or 6:30 tomorrow, and then the randomizer, or the blind playthrough for Path of Radiance will be at 5:30, both at Central Standard Time. Until then, I will see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out with me on my birthday and helping me feel less old by playing Mario Party.